Welcome to the 51st edition of Cool Tools, where I show you what's new and exciting in the world of woodworking. Everything I'm about to show you, I have personally used in my shop, some of it for a long time. And each tool has made my woodworking experience better. That's the standard on Cool Tools. It has to be something that made me say, wow, I wish I had that 20 years ago. And all 6 of these tools did that for sure. Almost everything here is also from a small business, and that's important to me as well. I put links to everything below in the video description and also pinned to the top of the comment section. So let's stop wasting time and get to it. Pocket screw joinery is a woodworker's secret weapon. I don't expect you to use it for everything, but every workshop should have a good pocket hole jig because it can really get you out of jams from time to time. And there are a lot of good jigs out there, but this one may be the most clever I've ever seen because it self-adjusts to your material. You have to see this. On the side is a built-in caliper to measure the thickness of your workpiece. As you do, the jig automatically moves the fence so that the drill block will be the correct distance from the edge of the workpiece. And it adjusts the position of the stop collar on your bit for you. It took me a second to wrap my head around this, but it works because of a system of gears inside that are activated by a spring-loaded button on the face of the jig. It even tells you the screw length you'll need for a particular joint. If you use their screws, it's further simplified by color coding, but you can use any screws you like. It's a really clever design that reduces steps and chances for error, so you can work faster and with fewer screw-ups. The jig is also magnetic, so it stays on your clamp as you create multiple joints. It's all about speed, convenience, and no mistakes. They even thought to make everything store on the jig itself, so you don't have to go searching for stuff when you need it. It's made from hardened steel and glass-filled nylon instead of just cheap plastic that you see on other jigs. And it's shockingly inexpensive. It's one of those things you'd better jump on before it's gone. I'll tell you more about what that means in a minute. But first, I was so impressed with the little Armor Pocket jig that I wanted to try out their larger version too. And I'm glad I did, because it's just as cleverly made and with the same high-quality construction. As with the small version, this jig is designed to reduce steps so you can work faster with fewer errors. And it has several interesting features that make that happen. For one thing, the clamp auto-sets to your material, whether thick or thin. Other jigs do that, but this one goes a step further by also auto-setting the drill block so it's the proper distance from the edge of your workpiece. At the same time, it also sets the bit's depth collar. All of these settings would be different depending on the thickness of your material, but this jig makes all the adjustments for you automatically. You can just clamp the wood in place, tighten the collar where the jig puts it, and you're in business. It's set up to drill 2 holes, and it does the job nicely, but you can also adjust the right guide if you prefer the holes to be closer together for narrow workpieces. And the jig will also tell you which screw length to use. All of this really pays off when you want to work quickly, and especially when you're switching between different material thicknesses, and you might make mistakes if you had to adjust all the settings manually like on other jigs. This larger version also has dust collection, which not only helps keep things clean, but it also clears the dust from the jig so you can do joint after joint without any clogging issues. And it's designed so you can easily mount it on a piece of plywood with 2x4 material for extension support if you want a more stationary workstation. I'm really a fan of the Armor Tool stuff. It's been around for a long time, and I know a lot of other professionals who are big fans too. But here's the catch. The brand is closing down. Taylor Toolworks in Missouri bought all their inventory, and there's a fair amount of it. They're going to support it. If you have any unexpected issues and need to return something, no problem. But once it's gone, it is gone. And they have discounted the prices by a lot. So if you want either one of these clever jigs, you'd better act fast. I'll link to both the large and the small versions below. I love clever ideas that don't cost much money, and this little guy is definitely one of those little gems I wish I'd found years ago. The sanded is simple, but it's not just a flat sanding block. Each side features a different contour, from square to concave to convex. There's a shape for just about any cove or molding. It really makes otherwise tough sanding jobs a lot easier. It works with any grit, and you don't have to buy special sandpaper. Just use a quarter sheet of the regular stuff you already have. What can I say? It only costs a few bucks, and it's a big help in a lot of situations. Grab one now, and you'll be glad you have it when the time comes. I'll put a link below. Not every workshop has space for a full-sized floor-standing router table. That's what I like about this one. It's compact and portable, but absolutely solid, with all the features I'd expect in a serious setup. Don't let the portability fool you. This will handle any job. The base, for example, is steel and heavy duty. The top is melamine covered MDF core. I would have preferred solid phenolic, but I'm confident this will still wear like iron for a lot less money. The fence is heavy aluminum channel, and it even comes with a machined aluminum router plate. Everything is well made. It's light years ahead of some of the portable router tables I've seen. And it definitely doesn't lack in features. The fence wings are adjustable and replaceable. The dust collection port is well designed and effective. There are even spacers that turn it into an edge jointer. And they include all the safety gear like table-mounted and fence-mounted featherboards, a pusher to keep your fingers safe, and a starter pin for safe freehand routing. The table is 16 by 24, which is big enough for full-size projects. This thing may be compact, but it doesn't feel that way during use. The aluminum router plate can be adapted to whatever router you already have, though you may have to drill some holes. I'm using a big plunge router, but you can use a smaller plunge or fixed base router if that's what you have. And it comes with a set of graduated throat inserts. The router that I've been using in mine is the Trend T8, and it's ideal for this table because it has a specific feature that pairs perfectly: a built-in lift mechanism which allows the depth of cut to be adjusted from above the table with the crank. This is a function that's almost unheard of in portable router tables without adding an expensive router lift. I think it's pure genius. The motor is 3¼ horsepower, big enough for anything I throw at it. I can make raised panel cabinet doors with those great big bits. I can shape moldings, cut dados and other joinery. This thing can handle just about anything. And it's not just for router table use. I can pull the router out of the table and use it handheld as well. I've actually put a real beating on it in the year or so since I've had it, and I've been very pleased. It has all the bells and whistles, depth stop, variable speed. It's comfortable to hold and easy to control. It's just a workhorse. Together, these two make up one of the most powerful, versatile, and portable woodworking setups around. There's not much that it will not be able to do. So if you've been holding back on getting a good router table because you didn't think you had the space, or because you didn't want one of those chintzy setups, this is worth looking into. Or if you're just looking for a big, powerful router to use both handheld and in a table, this might be the one for you. I'll link to both the router and the table below. You've seen me talk about M-Power Diamond Stone sharpening stations in the past. I love them because everything is included, so you don't have to hunt around for what you need. They're high quality and from a small business, and they come in 3 different versions. The SB1 is the most compact, but it still features 2 diamond grits on a double-sided stone and a snap-on leather strap that will take you up to 1800 grit. The SB2 also has 2 grits, but they're permanently mounted side by side, and they include 2 leather strap covers for even finer honing, up to 5000 grit. And the SB3 has 3 diamond grits and 3 straps for honing all the way up to 8000 grit. Keep in mind that all of these are customizable. You pick the diamond grits you want in whatever combination that best suits you. And the best part is everything. The bases, the stones, the straps, even your honing compound and other items all go together in a heavy-duty carrying case so you can put it away or take it outside the shop, and you will always have it ready to go. While the large SB3 is my personal favorite, I honestly think the smaller SB1 or even the medium-sized SB2 will get the job done just fine. It's all about customization. You pick the grits, the size, and the price. And finally, you get the lifetime sharpening system that you've been needing for a long time. Check them out at the links below the video. That's all for this edition of Cool Tools. See you next time.